Hello and thanks for watching this video. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how you can set up a path in Google Earth and fly along that path virtually in order to do a recce, which is a great way of looking at a route that you're going to fly from the air before you even get out there. It's a great way of making sure you understand what it's going to look like from the air before you actually get there. So let's fire up Google Earth. I'm going to do this on my Mac. The process should be similar in other platforms, although the keys I mentioned may be different. First thing you need to be aware is this sidebar here. If it doesn't automatically open for you, you can open and close it with this button here. So I'm going to fly a route between Shaftesbury in the south of England to Clatworthy Reservoir, which is actually part of a run that I did on my GST. Now, just for ease of finding this later, I'm going to click a pin in that point there. So I just select that icon there, click pin, call it Shaftesbury, click OK. I'm going to do the same for Clatworthy Reservoir. There it is. Just going to pop another pin in there, like that. Okay, click OK. Now if I zoom out again, this is fairly straightforward. Zoom out so I can see both. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is go up to the toolbar and click Add Path. I'm going to give it a name, Shaftesbury to Clatworthy. And simply zoom in. I'm using the Mac two-fingered scroll method. You can also use this item here to zoom in to this. I'm just going to place this exactly on that pin. That's what I want. There we go. So you've got a little blue dot there to signify the start of it. Now I can start putting multiple dots or drawing, but what I'm going to do, I don't want to do that. I want to go over here, zoom into Clatworthy Reservoir. So I'm going to zoom in again and place my second point. You can draw, but it's very difficult, a straight line. If you just drop 2 points like I'm doing now, you'll get a very dead straight line. There we go. The next thing I'm going to do is set the altitude of that path. By clicking on that, so 0 meters clamped ground, I'm going to choose relative to sea floor. It's in meters, so I'm going to give it 1,000 meters, approximately 3,000 feet. It's not, but it's 3,000 feet. Click OK. And now my path is set between those 2 waypoints. And you can add others if you wish. The next thing, very, very easy to do, this icon down here, click on play. Click on that icon and the map will now zoom in to the first waypoint, bring you down to the height that you requested and start to fly along that route. Points to no tar. You've got the elevation, the ground height there, and you've got your latitude and longitude along here. And this is very useful, what I found, to check. I was going east to west in this route, so I was using the map, and at various points on the map I was looking at the lines of where I was. When I got there, I would stop the tour by clicking on that, and I would use the arrow keys to look around, or you can use these up here. You can see here north is that way, so I'm heading direct west. So if I use the arrow keys and the cursor keys, this rotates the eye. See where the other eye icon in the middle. I can look left and right, and I can look up and down, or I can move the point of the eye left and right. Now, using the cursor keys, I can do that, which is left and right, backwards and forwards. And if I hold down the command key, that gives me the look facility. So I can look, now I'm looking due south, according to this here, so I can see what Guy's Marsh would look like from the air at that particular point. So I can satisfy myself, and also I can cross-reference with the map, so at this point I should be seeing this town on the right or that road on the left, for example. At any point, having adjusted and checked what I want to check, I can resume the play button here, and that takes me back onto the path and shows me back to where I was and continues the flight. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You can change the display of the details in the view. You can change what you see and the level of detail down here. So if you want to see roads or take the roads off, you can do all of that from this menu down here, and it's very useful, I find, to see the waypoints or the roads as they are, as you know them on the ground, and relate them to what's on the map. Anyway, I hope you find that useful. Thank you very much for watching.